welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. So today I've got Erol here, he's not really paying much attention, and we are heading off to Oakingham Stud for a clear round. I think it's about our 4th clear round show, so we thought we would take you along, although I am going to admit this is actually being filmed after. I wasn't sure whether I was going to vlog because I was in a major rush, and then we decided very last minute to vlog. We got a lot of the riding footage, just not quite so much in between footage, so I thought I would film this intro now. We've done one clear round there before, and I think we've had a jump lesson there with Nick, so I'll definitely put a little bit of footage in. Heading there with Izzy as well on Tiny, she is doing the clear round, and then we're taking Zeb for a gallop up there, gallops, and Michaela is bringing Mick. So let's head on our way and get to Oakingham Stud. Good boy. Third time up this hill, eh, buddy? It's a long old steep hill. Okay guys, so I thought I would do another couple of voiceovers for both of my rounds so that you can hear my thoughts. So we're on the first round here. I'm just having a canter round. I've been round once or twice before. He's a little bit spooky. There's a big tray there, which he didn't like to begin with. So we're approaching the first fence now, and he's definitely not easy, not really concentrating or focusing even on that jump. So I'm having to work really hard. Once he focuses, he's absolutely superb, but it's just getting that attention. So that was a little bit better. Then we come to this third fence, and he is spooking at that tray, thinking I'm going to make him jump that. We got in a little bit deep, but he clears it. Then we're coming around, I think he landed on the wrong leg. So we're coming around to this multicolored. So there is a huge, huge water tray. And then we jump, and there's another water tray. I don't know if you can see that on the grass verge. So I almost fell off, but I pop him back into trot and just say, and that's the whole point, he's got to learn that he's got to keep going even if there's spooky stuff. So we had that fence down, but I was really pleased he jumped through it. And then we come to this scary wall, which he jumped. You know, I'm having to work quite hard just to keep his focus and attention on the jumps, because he's just very much, he's looking at what's going on around him. But I thought he jumped those two really nicely. We then turn back on ourselves to this wooden one, which he jumps really nicely. So he's getting a little bit more in the flow, I would say now. And then we come to this double, which he jumped really nicely. I think we just add a little extra one in, but that's absolutely fine. He's starting to focus a little bit more on me at this point. And like I say, that is just the key with him, is getting his focus on me, not what's going on around him. He jumped that really nicely. And then we're coming to this cactus, which can be quite spooky. So I really make sure I ride, but he pops over it, no problem. So I was really, really pleased with that round. Okay, so now we're back in again. So I'm going to do another voiceover. So we're in the 90 again. So we're approaching the first fence, and already he looks all round more comfortable, more focused. I'm not having to work quite so hard, so that then I can start to relax and let the fences come to me. But at the minute, you know, in the first round, I'm having to just make sure we get to that jump and he knows what he's got to do. That was really nice. And I hope you guys can see the difference. Even there, he's not spooking anywhere near as much. Jumped that really nicely. Change canter leads. And it's just all much more flowing and smooth, I would say. That's the key. You know, he pops that, has still a little spook, but he stays in canter, which is really nice. Gets in deep there, but pops out over in the one stride. And he is starting to focus more on me. So we come to this wall, which he did jump really nicely. He jumps that really nicely. And I think he actually takes a flyer here. I was expecting to go, you know, get in a little bit deeper, but I don't really mind at this point. I don't even mind actually if he has the poles down. I just want a smooth, nice round where he's concentrating on me and focusing on the jumps and not what is going on around him. He's just got to learn, even if there's stuff going on around him, he still has to focus. Jumps that really nicely, and I think we get the 2. Super. And it's just all round, it looks like a completely different horse now. He looks like he's been, you know, doing it all his life, and he is still very green. So I'm pleased he really learnt from the first time and then comes back in and jumps it really nicely. And that's all you can ask, is that they learn. And then pops over it, really nice. Okay guys, so I have just finished my 2 rounds on Erol, and he was such a star. I think a real improvement. I was, as I said earlier, I was entered in the 80, and then I was going to do a round in the 80, see how he went, maybe do another round in the 80 or do the 90 if he went well. I got here and we galloped Zeb, and they'd already started the 80, and then they thought they were finished, so they put it up to the 90. No one told me. Izzy apparently knew, said to Michaela. I did come in and thought, that looks a bit big. Are we sure it's not the 90? But then I was like, no, don't question it, just do it. Anyway, it was the 90, so we went straight in at the 90.
We kept it quiet.
So the first round, he went in, there was a big water tray, which I think unsettled him a bit, and he was a bit spooky in the first round. He was more off my leg than he has been, but he still needs to be a little bit more off my leg, so I did have to work very hard the first round. But he jumped everything, he just had one down, which I don't care about. He did almost unseat me a little bit when he landed over the multicoloured and clocked the other tray on the floor to the right. And so then we weren't really on our line for the double, but I was really happy I made him go into the double. I made him stay and go into the double. So yeah, just one down the first round. So then I did another round in the 90. He just went back in and did the most beautiful clear round. He was off my leg listening to me. I was then able to actually sit and just, you know, let the fences come to me. I wasn't having to give him a bit of a kick and keep him going. So yeah, absolutely chuffed to do 2 rounds at 90, one with one down and one with a clear round. Absolutely thrilled.
When you thought you were only going to do 2 70s, sorry, 2 80s is amazing.
And that's already the last 2 times I've been out, I've only done 70 centimetres, so
smashed it.
I've gone up massively. But this is the thing with this horse, the height isn't actually the issue.
No.
It's just getting him to stay focused, stay listening to me, stay off my leg and stay forward even when he's spooking, and just concentrating on me. But yeah, I'm chuffed. I feel like we've really made a big improvement there, so really pleased with him. So I'm just going to walk him around a little longer and then untack him, and then Izzy's on in the 90. And then Michaela and Izzy are going to go and have a ride on the gallops.
Mix in
and
there.
They can get a bit of footage for that. Good boy. Good boy. Right, you're right, Izzy?
Yeah. Billy, that was really good.
Just get them loaded back up.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, he doesn't want to walk up in his way, does he? Wait, don't drive, don't drive, don't drive. Right, just count, don't drive, wait, yes. Count, 1, 2, 1, third. Then come and count. Alright, 3, wait. Yeah. Well done. Pleased with that? No?
Oh, I didn't.
No. He did. He did rattle one.
I was like, oh, that's
one.
your fault,
No.
because I like chased it.
She didn't have one down, did she? She just rattled one. One did go like this. Like,
It didn't come down.
Yeah, because I heard it and I was like, oh, it fell. But then I was like, I didn't see anyone.
It didn't come down.
no, it didn't come down.
Anyone run in, so I was like,
No. Really good. You look very comfortable now at 90,
Yeah.
don't you think?
And I think he respects it.
He
so
jumps
more.
much better, bigger.
think-
You look
Yeah.
really comfortable.
Yeah.
It looks like you're just going round an 80 now, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, which is really
was
good.
it that I really rattled? Number 3.
It was either 3 or 4.
I think it was the rainbow one. 4.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and I just chased it. I went around the corner.
Yeah.
Just, like chased into
Yeah.
it, and then I sat up and was like, no,
don't do that.
don't
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
And then the rest was.
Yeah, the rest was really nice, wasn't it? It looked fluent. You weren't.
I didn't look like I was chasing.
No. Really good. Well done. Right, now you get to go galloping,
I
Tiny.
get to gallop.
Woohoo! Shall we give you treats? Treats for Erol. He was a very good boy. Yeah, I'm going to get you some, Zeb. There we go. And then Zeb deserves some. Let me get you some. Zeb also deserves some because he was a very good boy going up the gallops. Good lad.
Izzy and Mick Cam are on the gallops. Yeah. This gallop is crazy. It's just one very long straight line uphill. And obviously we're trying to get these two boys fit for team chasing. So we've got to get it done.
Okay guys, so we are back from Oakingham Stud. I was really pleased with Erol. I thought he did really well. I thought we really improved. I hope you guys can see the improvement. I was really pleased that we went straight out at the 90, even if it was unintentional. You know, the first round, it wasn't the smoothest. He was a little bit all over the place. He was spooky with that water tray, but the main thing is we jumped everything. He just had the one fence down, so I was really pleased. And then to go back in at the 90 and do such a smooth, beautiful round, for a clear round, he felt incredible, and that's the horse I know he is. We've just got to keep getting out there. He's still green. He just, yeah, once he gets in that arena for the first time, he goes a little bit green on me, but I was super chuffed with him. Really couldn't have asked any more. Definitely got to just keep getting him out as much as possible. That's what it's all about, basically, and just get him used to it. You know, the height is so irrelevant because 90 he literally skips over. We can train at 100, but it's just getting him confident when out and getting him confident to go around when he hasn't seen the fences before. But yeah, I'm really pleased with him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It is a little bit shorter than our usual ones, and I know there's maybe not quite so much footage of in between. It was a last minute decision to vlog, but I'm really pleased I did, because I think it was really good, and I hope you guys can see the difference. So yeah, thank you as always for all your support, and we will see you for another one.